Room on News 3.
Welcome into our award-winning locker room show sponsored by your Hampton Roads Chevy dealers. I'm Megan Blaine. Adam Winkler has the night off. Now with March Madness right around the corner, we've got some major college hoops news that could keep UVA out of the tournament, and that's on deck. But first, a jam-packed night of high school football, and we're going to start with a pair of Beach District squads. Undefeated Ocean Lakes plays host to Princess Anne, who's looking for redemption after they had lost to the Cavaliers last season. PA has the ball with 9 minutes left in the first quarter. And how about this throw on the run by Ryan High, who connects with DJ James on a sliding catch in the end zone. The Cavaliers, they have an 8-0 lead. Now PA gets the ball back late in the first quarter, and it's High again, this time on the ground. Cavaliers are now ahead 14-zip. Now as PA tries to go for it on fourth down in an effort to score again before the half, Dolphins running back Tyler Crew, he knocks down a pass from High to keep PA out of the end zone, but it's not enough because the Cavaliers win 22-7. Now at Booker T. Washington, the Bookers play host to the defending state champ Titans. It's going to be the third quarter, and Lake Taylor has led the entire game, but here comes Booker T. Frederick Fuller hands it off to Rodney Hammond, who dodges defenders left and right to reach the end zone. The Bookers trail by 5 heading into the fourth quarter. Now Hammond has himself a day. This time he stiff arms his way into the end zone. The Bookers now go ahead by 3 points after a successful 2-point conversion. But Lake Taylor, they say, hold on, we've got some more game left to play. Quarterback Jeffrey Foster, he has the fake and he'll keep it himself for the touchdown. The Titans will go on to win this thing 20-16. Now two unbeatens, Great Bridge and Deep Creek, battle it out at Nathan T. Hardy Stadium. Deep Creek has the ball, and quarterback Anthony Barnes will go deep to Joshua Jack, who pulls in the catch in the end zone. Deep Creek leads 20-0. Now the Great Bridge defense stops Barnes this time, and he coughs up the ball, but Kuwait Strong from Deep Creek will recover it, and the Hornets later go on to win this thing 33-zip. At Powhatan Field, MAURY is looking to bounce back from its first district loss since way back in 2018. There's 7:30 left in the third quarter, and MAURY quarterback EJ Gibson hits Amarian Granger. He's going to do the rest, outrunning everybody on this 50-yard touchdown run. MAURY goes ahead 49-6. Now fourth quarter, Commodores lead 57-6, and GRANBY has the ball on third down. Chad Bond, he found Future Williams there, who picked up enough yards for a first down, but MAURY's defense keeps him from later finding the end zone. Meanwhile, the offense will add more points to the board, and the Commodores win 64-6. Now we're going to stay in the Eastern District. The NORCOM Greyhounds are coming off of a tough overtime loss as they host NORVIEW, a team looking for its first win of the season. How about Norview's Marquise Dietz there with the interception in the first quarter? Now looking ahead, it's still the first quarter. NORCOM has the ball again, and their quarterback shows off his legs while picking up a first down, but they are not going to find the end zone on this drive either. No one will score as we head into the second quarter, but Norview quarterback Taquan Trotman has something to say about that. He scores right here at a quarterback sneak to take a 7-0 lead, and Norview will go on to win this thing 20-3. Now at Indian River. At Indian River, one team will get its first victory of the season in a matchup between the winless Hawks and Braves. First quarter, Amiri Talley connects with Donovan Owens, who shows off those wheels. He takes it to the house, and Indian River goes ahead by 1 point here. Now the Hawks have their hands full on defense. Here you can see Evan Faulkner take down Deshaun Nixon, but the Braves, they're not going to stay down. By the end of the first quarter, they lead 35-6 and go on to win big 52-12. Now we're going to take a quick break, but we've got more football and some college hoops coming up in the locker room. Back inside our award-winning locker room show sponsored by your Hampton Roads Chevy dealers. Now it's time to check out this week's Hercules Fence 757 showdown. We've got Green Run versus Salem, a Beach District battle between some really good teams. Now the Stallions enter this game with the hopes of starting a season 2-0 for the first time since 2007, and it was actually the guy on the opposite sideline, Sun Devils head coach Sean Wilson, who led them to that 2-0 start 13 seasons ago. Let me tell you, this is a good one, folks, and it comes down to just a single point. Salem right here, they'll carry a 21-7 lead into the half. Here, the handoff to Tayon Holloway. and he scores on the ground. Green run here. They now trail by 8 points. The Stallions will get the ball again in the fourth quarter. Xavier Davis connects here with Keelan Adams, who says, "Catch me if you can." He can't be caught. He finds the end zone. And we are all tied up at 21 after a successful 2-point conversion. But here, Sun Devil quarterback Saquon Miles, he finds Malachi Jones up the middle, and he's gone. He will not be caught. How about this? Salem goes on to win this thing by just 1 point. Meanwhile, the Peninsula District has one game being played tonight as Denbigh and Heritage each look for their first wins of the season. Third quarter, Heritage QB Derek Gurley's throw is broken up by Tajay Fogg and Davian Thompson. Denbigh leads 21-6 at this point. Now that defense comes up clutch again in the fourth quarter when Marion Fogg comes up with the interception. He is going to take it to the house. Denbigh scores and they go on to win 27-12. Now coming up, if you thought March Sadness belonged to 2020, think again. I'm going to show you why UVA's NCAA tournament dreams are in jeopardy when the locker room returns. Welcome back inside our award-winning locker room show. Now we turn our attention to the hardwood, where Virginia men's basketball receives some bad news that could keep them out of the NCAA tournament. Less than 24 hours after the Cavaliers hit a buzzer beater that sent them to the ACC tournament semifinals, they found out that someone who played in that game has tested positive for COVID, which means their time in the conference tournament comes to an abrupt end. And even more importantly, the Cavaliers might not be able to take part in March Madness. The NCAA requires all players and coaches to test negative for the virus for 7 straight days before arriving at next week's NCAA tournament, which holds round 1 games on Friday and Saturday. So as of right now, it is not clear whether Virginia can meet those requirements. But if the Cavaliers can't, it means that they will not get to go dancing and will not get to defend their crown. That'll do it for this edition of our award-winning locker room show. For everyone behind the scenes who helped make this thing happen, thanks for tuning in. But we've still got one final check at the forecast.